Hi, I'm Melanie Kate, but as most people know me as Mel, and that is what I go by, I am Mel. And if you are new, please subscribe, push that notification bell, and I welcome you to my channel. And if you have subscribed and continually watch my videos, I thank you too. So in today's video, I am sharing 50 facts about myself, and I'm also doing a blog post on it. If you want to know some random facts about me, you can go over there too. They'll pretty much be the same as this, but if you want to read it, see some photos of me, etc., then you can go over and see that. And that will be linked in the description down below. But I thought, I've been vlogging, so YouTube, for a year and a half, and I have had my blog less than a year, so I thought it would be a perfect time to find some random facts about me and share them. So this is 50 random facts that I have about me, and I'm going to answer these questions of things and tell you my facts and a little bit about it. So I've got some questions on my phone, which I'd like to get out now. So number one is my full name. So I'm not telling you my surname, sorry if you know that, then well done you, please keep that quiet. But my name is Melanie and my middle name is Kate, and then my surname. So if you know that, then you can obviously keep that quiet please, but if not, then you know me by Melanie Kate, and that is completely fine. My birthday is the 7th of April 1990. I am a 90s child. I was born April the 7th. I think it was in the afternoon, and my sisters both got roller skates for the birth of me. Basically, they got a present, which was roller skates, and my dad went off. It was a Saturday. My dad went off to have a fill-in, and my mum knew she was really in labour, but she was hanging around. Obviously, I've got a sister that's 5 years older than me and a sister that's 7 years older than me, and so that is my story really. And my uncle came over to look after Emma and Denise, or Denise and Emma, however you want to say it. Denise is the eldest, Emma's the middle, and then yeah, basically, and I came along later. My eye colour is hazel. I get so many compliments on my eyes, and if you know me and my family, you'll know that pretty much, well, there's a good few of us that have these eyes, and I've got the loveliest colour of hazel. You can probably see my ring light in it, but there we go. They're hazel. They are hazel. Number 4, white chocolate or dark chocolate. My favourite is milk chocolate, but I would have to go with the dark chocolate over the white chocolate, purely because the dark chocolate, if you have a square of Bourneville a day, it's meant to be really good for you, so I'd go dark chocolate. 5, my favourite ice cream flavour. Now, I don't think I can ever get this in the UK unless I make it, because they're not out in the UK yet, but I love Kinder Bueno ice cream. I had that on holiday and fell in love with it. Other than that, I'd say mint chocolate chip is my favourite. Number 6, have I broke any bones? And the answer to that is no. Unless you can call a dislocation a break, I really haven't. And I dislocated my elbow when I was 2. I was looking out the window to find my dad, and look out for my dad, and I climbed on my potty to look and fell off of it, and dislocated my elbow. I wasn't expressing that I was in pain to my parents or anything, so my mum left me a few days before she realised that I was not using it properly and took me to hospital to get the dislocation put back into place basically. Okay, number 7 is cats or dogs, and I got asked this on Instagram, and that was by, I'm pretty sure her name's One in Violet. Yeah, One in Violet. And she asked dogs or cats, and I'm definitely a cat person over a dog person. I'm absolutely scared of dogs. I'm getting a bit better now as I'm growing up, but I'm absolutely scared of them. I would automatically cross the road and not stay on the same side of the road as a dog if he had to walk past me. When I was younger, I was absolutely scared of them, and I still am a bit wary of them now, but I can walk past them. And obviously if I'm the grown-up, if I have my niece and nephew, I have to be the grown-up and just walk past. Can't be like, come on, let's cross the road. But yeah, it'd be cats. Number 8, do you sing in the shower? It depends on the day, completely depends on the day, and if I'm in a good mood or I've had a big achievement or something like that, then yes, I definitely sing in the shower. But it completely depends on the day, the amount of time I've got to shower, how I'm feeling, and what mood I'm in basically. But yes, I do sing in the shower, or I kind of like meditate and talk to myself a little bit, which is a bit random, but yeah. Number 9 is my favourite colour. Now my favourite colour is grey, if you cannot tell. If you don't class grey as a colour, my favourite colour would be like raspberry pink. Number 10, my favourite number. My favourite number is 7. 7 because of my birthday is 7th of April, so that is why I picked 7. But 7 is a lucky number for me and it's my favourite number, so that's why I picked 7. Number 11, how many siblings do you have? Now obviously I covered this earlier by saying I've got my sister that's 5 years older than me and my sister that's 7 years older than me, so I have 2 sisters, both older than me. Number 12, do you get jealous of others? Do I get jealous of other people? Yes, I do. I try not to, but I can do quite easily. I'm getting better at not, but sometimes for anyone life can get a little bit hard, and you do get jealous of people that, you know, have a family, have a baby, have a boyfriend, are going out, having a pizza for dinner, absolutely anything. If you're feeling a little bit rough, then you do get a bit jealous. But yeah, I am getting better at that, and I do like my life, I guess. Number 13 is which country do I wish to visit? I would like to visit Greece again. I'd like to go to Santorini because it is so beautiful. It's Instagram worthy and it is such an amazing... I love Greece anyway, but it is beautiful. I love all like the white and the blue and like all the ocean and stuff like that. So I would like to go to Santorini in Greece. Number 14 is what is my favourite food? Right now, my favourite food has to be food. I'm not really into food. It's really random because I get like asked all the time, how come you eat so healthy, da 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 da. And the thing is, I did Weight Watchers 3 or 4 years ago. No, it's got to be more than that. It's got to be about 5-6 years ago. And since learning and getting in the habits of Weight Watchers, I'm really not fussed about food. Is that completely random? I don't know. It really is just... I'm just not a lover of food. I will eat it, and the stuff that I will eat lots of, and the stuff that I actually could just go without. But my favourite food probably has to be, at the moment, has to be like a cheese pasta. Cheese and pasta is just the quickest, easiest thing for me to cook and fills me up. Or it has to be chicken Milanese or Thai food. That is literally my favourites. Okay, this one is asked by, oh god, come on, number 15. Number 15 is like, what's my favourite brand of makeup? And this was asked by my fellow YouTube friend Adette. Thank you very much. My favourite brand at the moment has to be Bare Minerals. I'm really into their makeup. I also like Too Faced. It had to be between Too Faced and Bare Minerals, but right now Bare Minerals is my favourite, and I use a lot of their products nowadays, so thank you for that, Adette. So that was number 15. Number 16 is, do you like bright colours? Yes, I love bright colours. I love at the moment where the sky is making the beautiful pinks and purples in the sky. I think that is amazing. I love bright colours like the fuchsia pinks and stuff like that are just amazing, and I really do love that pop of colour. Number 17, what smell do you like the most? I like vanilla scent, you know, like a plain scent but still smells really nice. But I also love the scent of like clean linen. I'm very plain Jane kind of girl. I love the sense of that, but like the smell of it as well, and it's just beautiful. But I also like calming smells, like relaxing smells, which is probably why I get the vanilla and the clean linen smells quite a lot, and I do light that candle pretty much every night. So that is really my favourite like smells. Other than that, I love freshly baked stuff, or when the oven's on and there's like bread baking. Love the smell of that. It just makes me hungry, but I love like freshly baked stuff. Number 18, what type of movies do you like? I like a good chick flick. I like a romantic comedy sort of video, like a film the most. The movies, I watched one the other day and it was really good with my friend Lavinia. I watched a really good film that I've never seen before, and that was probably like a chick flick romantic-ish comedy. It was really good. And yeah, I do like that sort of thing, but I also like stuff like The Greatest Showman and Disney and stuff like that. But I am pretty much one for putting on a chick flick or a romantic comedy. But I also do like sad films like My Sister's Keeper. I do love watching stuff like that as well. So I like a mixture of everything basically. Number 19 is from my another friend from YouTube, Eri's Life, and she has asked me what food have I always wanted to try, and no, she's asked me two, so that's the first one. What food have I always wanted to try? That's a hard one for me. I like Asian food, so I'd like to try and experiment more in the Asian cuisine. I love obviously Thai food and stuff like that, so I'd like to try more of the Asian cuisine, or the Asians food really. I love like Japanese as well, so it would definitely be more in that area. So thank you for that question, Eri. I'll answer your other one later for your random fact. Number 20, rain or sun? Sun, definitely. My hair is naturally really curly and I hate wearing it curly. I would just literally plait it if I don't have time to straighten it, and I straighten my hair every time I wash it near enough. Minus today because I didn't have time yesterday, so I just bunged it up. And if I have it up curly, I just bung it up because it's just easier. My curls seem to be getting more crazy the longer I sleep, and every day I wake up, my curly hair from where I've washed it the night before is just like pew. So I definitely opt for sun over rain because of my hair and the frizziness, but also the sun makes people happy and it puts you in a good mood, and it's warm and I love being warm, and I clearly need a tan because I blend in with white walls completely near enough. I'm like Casper the Ghost. Yeah. Number 21 is something you dislike. I dislike... This is a tricky one because there's a few things I dislike and some things I really shouldn't mention on camera. So, things I dislike. I dislike negativity. I actually think negatively pretty much all the time. I'm a natural negative thinker, and that is why I think negatively, and I'm massively trying to change this year, hence why I read like millions of books, and you know, my bullet journal is like glued next to me. It actually sleeps on my bedside table, I sleep next to it. This is on my bedside table, and I'm so trying to feel better this year, you know, fingers crossed, not have another operation. And negativity that is around me all the time, I just can't stand. So that is what I dislike, is negativity. And if I'm negative, I'm really trying to snap out of it at the moment. Okay. Number 22, my favourite holiday. My favourite holiday, oh, this is hard again. My favourite holiday has to be either Halkidiki, because we got upgraded for free to amazing suites in the Sani Resort, and you could pick what you wanted for breakfast and they'd go cook it for you. You could have like a cheese and a ham toasty, to an omelette, to a pancake, to crepes, to anything you wanted. They'd cook it for you. It was amazing, and we were pretty much the only ones in the resort, so it was like to ourselves. That was a beautiful holiday. And again, that's Greece, that's what I like. I also liked Cape Verde September, when it wasn't last year, it was the year before, when I went on by myself to see Eleonora. I really enjoyed that holiday. I had a lot of free time to myself where I just learned to love myself a little bit more, I guess. I had that calm, stress-free life for a week, and it was just an amazing holiday. So Eleonora, thank you. That one, or I really, as much as it was horrible, thinking about it now, I loved when I went to Disneyland Paris ages ago. We're going to go back to like 9 years ago probably. Maybe not, maybe 8 years. And we went in January. We got stuck on the Eurostar coming back because it had snowed so bad that the Eurostar could not get through. And I was sick coming back from it because I do not travel well. But being in, as much as it was cold and your feet felt cold and everything, the magic and excitement of Disneyland itself, but also the magicalness of it being in the snow, was absolutely beautiful, and I loved that one too. Number 23, my favourite Disney film. My favourite Disney film has to be Pocahontas. Each and every day, I've loved that since a child, and I love Pocahontas. I think second to that would be Aristocats or Mulan, but I think it has to be Pocahontas because that was the one that came out when I was little and every girl loved. And I watched that pretty much 24/7 when I could. So I love Pocahontas. 24, my favourite childhood memory. There's a few random facts here. My favourite things were my grandma's old house. So I love that. I loved having, like, we had a little woodland, well it was laurels but they looked like woodland area, and myself, Jake and Harry, it was more likely me and Jake, but then Harry came along, so Harry joined in too, and we had a house in, or I think it was a camp actually, in the laurels, and we made like a door with the laurel bush. You could walk through them anyway, down to the horses, but walk through, and we literally were like, had a camp out in the laurel bushes. That was amazing. I loved that. And I also loved going out on my bike with my friend in the evening each day, playing outside with my friend Chelsea. We didn't go to school together, we just literally lived on the same street, and we would be out from the time we got home from school until we went out to bed basically. We literally went in for dinner, came back out, and we were, you know, we played like continuously. So it'd have to be something like that being my favourite memory. Number 25 is what in your life. Number 25 is what would you change in your life? What I would like in my life to change would be for me to have my own family. So a boyfriend, partner, be married even, and have a baby. That is really what I'd like to change in life, and have my own family. Okay, then we're going to go back to Eri's questions. Just put, so my next one is my favourite season, so my favourite time of year. My favourite time of year has to be spring or summer, definitely. Though I do like autumn as well. Oh man, this is so hard. We're going to go spring, summer, because I like it when it gets warmer. You don't have to put layers and coats and everything on, and the warmth is really good for me, so I like being warm. So spring, summer, definitely. I love it when the flowers all come out. I love that it's warm and you can literally just chuck a dress on and some Birkenstocks and off you go. And like my home's warm, I don't have to have like heating on, and everything's just more happy and cheerful, and yeah. So they're Aries questions. Number 27, are you scared of storms? No. Storms, we don't really have storms, we have thunder and lightning storms, but that's about it. And no, I'm not scared of storms at all. They don't bother me, they never have. And yeah, that's all I can say about that really. They don't bother me, so it doesn't matter to me if there's a storm outside or not, as long as I'm safe, well, and you know, living. Doesn't really matter to me. Number 28, something you always wear. Something I always wear at the moment is either Doc Martens or Converse. Jeans are always something I'm in. I live in jeans. I wear jeans to work. I wear jeans at the weekend. Jeans, Converse and DMs. I wear my DMs pretty much every day to work, or Converse, and that is what I live in. Pretty much. That or my pyjamas, because I'm always in them if I'm at home. Number 29, your favourite drink. My favourite drink has to be Robinson's, no added sugar, blackcurrant and apple. I haven't drunk for well over a year. Yeah, well over a year I haven't drunk. I like alcohol. I literally don't like hot drinks at all. Nothing, not even a hot chocolate, nothing. I don't like them. And lemonade if I go out, that is pretty much it. And I just love blackcurrant and apple, and I drink about 7 pints of blackcurrant and apple a day. Number 30 is your dream. My dream would be to run my own business. Yeah, run my own business, have a family, a partner, a baby or 2, 3, 4 even, something like that. So yeah, that's my dream is really, and I would like to build my own house. Number 31, yeah, number 31, something that was worth doing. Something that was worth doing was paying off my car that I have now and saving to buy my first property, so my flat that I'm in now, and being on the property ladder. Age 26 I was when I bought this, just so you know. Number 32, a place for the summer. Anywhere hot. Anywhere. I'd like to go Bahamas, I'd like to go to Mexico, I'd like to go to Greece. Anywhere hot. And I can get a tan. Okay, number 33 is my phobia. I am scared of hospitals and needles. I'm also scared of dying, but hospital and needles and operations are my fear and my phobia. So what is that then? I'm definitely scared of needles more than anything. Though, well hey, I went to have my injection done on Tuesday. Or was it Wednesday? Wednesday even. I had my injection done on Wednesday. I didn't lay down, I just had it done, and my mum or my dad didn't come with me and hold my hand. I did it all on my own, age 28. But I'm scared of needles. That is my phobia. I don't know what it's called, but I'm scared of that. And then number 34, what scares you the most? Which is the same sort of thing, but my phobia is injections. And, you know, like being put to sleep. Number 34 is what I'm scared of. I'm scared of hospitals and going for operations. And I'm scared of anything like that. Basically, I am an absolute wimp when it comes to anything like that. I hate being ill. I'm scared of being ill. And when I'm ill, I know that if I'm having an operation, I know that it takes me a long time to recover. So that is why I am scared of hospitals and operations. Actually, when I was little, we travelled up to Great Ormond Street Hospital for my sister, and I was sick in the hospital. I travelled backwards on the train, backwards in the cab, which I can't do anymore, and then I was sick in the hospital, and they thought I was the patient, not my sister. I just can't do hospitals that we've had 5 operations. Ha! Number 35, something or someone that changed your life. Growing up changed my life. Being ill, having a disease, having a condition or disease has changed my life. And I would also say my friends being around me and being good supporters have changed my life. And also my family being that too has changed my life. And I definitely would say 100% that my disease has impacted my life and has made me a bigger and better person for having it, and learning that I can do what I can only do, basically. Number 36, I just wish for happiness, health, good health, and yeah, that's it really. Positivity, a good life, happiness, and good health. You can laugh at that one, because I will. But that's what I really wish for. Number 37, what makes you happy? What makes me happy is my niece and nephew, Abigail and Alfie. I love being a big support for them, and I am their number one auntie, clearly, because I'm called Bruce, and nobody else is called Bruce or has a nickname. They're named by themselves, but I am called Auntie Bruce, so I am Bruce, and they are what make me happy. Okay, right, I know the answer now. Number 38, a virtue. Mine will be self-care, something that I do right and is right for me, so self-care. I think that's what that means anyway. Siri didn't really help. Number 13, 13, where did that come from? Number 39, a defect. A defect in my life will be my disease and condition, which I hope and plan to share more with you in March, where it is the awareness month. Number 40, a hobby. My hobby is to do anything craft or creative. So a hobby for me is anything to do with sewing, drawing, you know, knitting, creativity, anything like that. But also creating blogs and videos, that is part of my creativity, and that is what I like to do as a hobby. Number 41, your favourite book. That's hard, but it has to be The Tattooist of Auschwitz. That was an amazing book, and I can't wait for the sequel book to come out later this year. But I love that book. It was amazing, couldn't put it down. That has to be my best book so far that I have read. Number 42, what is your favourite fruit? My favourite fruit at the moment? Don't know. My favourite fruit, I can't speak. My favourite fruit is raspberries. I don't have them often, but they're my favourite because they're expensive to buy. But it would be raspberries, if not pears. Pears are my thing to go for at the moment. Number 43, do you have pets? Personally, no, not myself. I've not brought any. I'm not allowed any apart from I'm not allowed any here because of the lease of my flat. And the agreement in it is we are not allowed pets. But I have family pets. I have one horse. We loan one from my uncle, so 2. I have a cat called Maisie. That is it. Oh, we have about 20 million fish in the pond, but I wouldn't really class them as mine, like family ones. But a cat, Maisie, and 2 horses. Well, 1 horse and a lone horse. Number 43, an advice. I would just advise you to be happy and do what is best for you in life. Try and take out all the negativity if you can, or avoid it as much as possible. And I would just say whatever is best for you is what you need to do in life. Number 45 is, are you a good secret keeper? Yes, I am. Sometimes it gets too exciting for me, so I have to tell someone, but majority of the time I'm a good secret keeper. I actually got told a secret on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday I got told a secret and I kept it, and I still have now, and I'm not going to let it go. So I'm a good secret keeper, and I think people think I find out a lot from others, and I have good hearing, so I do listen into conversations a little bit too much than really I should. So I do find out all the gossip basically, so people ask me a lot, but I do keep secrets pretty well. Number 46, describe yourself in 3 words. I'm not good at describing myself. I don't know, tell me what you think in the comments down below how I would describe myself, because I don't know. How would you describe me? I would describe myself as strong, not in like strong. I'm strong in the human I am and how I've had to be from what I have been through. Strong, so strength. Easy to get on. Easy going, easy to talk to kind of person, and weird. That is my answer. Strength or strong, easy to get along, easy to talk to, get along with, and weird. Why am I weird? Because it's better to be weird than not. It's better to be unique. What is my nickname? Mel or Mel Babe. My family, like my grandma and my uncle, call me Mel Babe. Well, my grandma mainly Mel Babe, but Mel is what I go by. Number 48, who has inspired you the most? I am inspired by my granddad and Grandad Gerald, and how much strength he has gone through and all the things he's gone through, and he's always been my hero. If you've I've probably mentioned this before, but he gave up smoking the day I was born for me, basically. Not for me, but for me. He saw me and he decided he needed a change. So yes, my granddad is my hero and he inspires me and I look up to him. Number 49, are you a good decision maker? I don't like making decisions. I'm going to put it out there. I don't like making decisions. I'd rather be a follower than a leader, definitely, because I hate decisions. But if I had to make one, I'd make a good decision, because I always try and make the best out of every situation. And number five, I can't talk today. I feel like I'm getting a sore throat as well, like maybe spring's on its way and hay fever's coming out. Number 50, in what do you believe? I believe in positivity, I believe in self-care, essential oils, and kind of the hippie life is what I would call it. Don't take offence by that if that is what you think and you're like, hey, I'm not a hippie. But I believe in the self-care and the healing of essential oils, and positivity in life brings so much more to you than others. And I would definitely say, if you are trying to improve your life this year or whenever, please use self-care. And if you need to improve your health, use that too. And just think positive in the world. Just think that there's always someone worse off than you, and how you can survive in this situation and adapt to how you need to be. So yeah, that is 50 facts about me. Random facts or questions answered. I'll leave them all in the description box down below. If you want to answer them, you can. Feel free to tag me in the video if you don't have to, but I just thought it'd be 50 ways of you finding out more information about me and facts about me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below 3 words that describe me, because obviously I'm not good at that. And please also subscribe, push that notification bell to see when I post. Thanks for watching. Bye.